So we're back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected, where last time we helped out some Ponspectors and added them to our team as we made our way over to where Teelan told us to meet up at. And this time, as evening becomes nighttime, which still looks beautiful even though Alchemoth is so destroyed, I did some stuff off screen. I did get some few gems. They were mainly just upgrades to the current gems we had, so we're looking at basically 3s on everything besides slow, and no, agility up, can't really do anything about. So yeah, that's how our gems are looking. I just went off screen and just farmed some of the gem areas. Along with that, I got so fortunate I have all the items from Alchemoth. I only popped into this game like once or twice between recording sessions, and I only was on the game for like 15-20 minutes a pop. So I got extremely lucky in finding all of these. Putting in all the fruits gets us trendy goggles for Shulk. All the flowers gets us some trendy gloves, again for Shulk. I think these are all Shulk items, which is kind of odd. You would think that they would all be for Melia, but yeah, no, they're for Shulk. Trendy leggings. And finally, the ha and the Thunder Atmos. Gets us trendy fins. And finally, the trendy hoodie. All nice things. Don't worry if you don't have that right now. It is a pain to get everything from Alchemoth, so just be wary of that. This sucks. I guess it's there if you want to use it. I guess I could put on the noise suppress. Where did this even come from? Actually, no, I have agility up. What am I saying? Oh, okay, yeah, they're just swimwear. I guess it's cool, sure. The trendy hoodie still, yeah, okay, these are all just cosmetic. Never mind, I thought I was gonna have a nice little upgrade for everybody, but apparently not. As for other stuff, yeah, we don't have anything done for Bionic Shoulder, that's unfortunate. Other things that I did, I accidentally did a thing off screen, and I didn't mean to do it. I think it's under, is it under here? Tutorials. Yeah, dealing with Fog Beasts. A Fog Beast had found me when I was going after stuff in Alchemoth, and I accidentally entered a battle with it, and then this popped up. So, this is talking about a new aura called Riot. It's, strange. It's kind of like how the Telethia have with their aura, but it basically just makes it to where they don't go into a hyper state. Think of it as, well, hyper mode or something like that. So, there you go. Mind Blast or Purge deals with those. And that will be important for later, because trust me, you do not want them to be under a Riot aura. It is a pain to deal with. Besides that, I kind of want to make it evening again, because it just looks so freaking pretty during the evening time. A little later than that. Perfect. Let's go see about Teelan. And got the Sky Bridge. Oh, something else too. I discovered this side of Alchemoth, so Hope Way, and also this Fountain of Hope fast travel spot. That's all I did off screen. I didn't explore anywhere else. But let's go see Teelan about this whole business. Teelan's laboratory.
How many times have I told you, you do not go there alone?
But I really needed that material.
Doesn't matter. Why did you disobey me? If something happened to you, we would lose everything.
Tyrea?
Melia?
Huh? Wait a second. You know Melia, big sis?
Tyrea's your big sis.
Right. That explains how you came to the capital just in time to save Teelan's skin.
Sorry.
Sorry for the trouble. Truly. Although I am glad you were there.
Yeah, you really helped me out, Shulk, Miss Melia. And you too, Kino, Nene.
Tyrea, I didn't expect to see you here, helping Teelan with his research.
Yes, well.
Tyrea, she's changed.
Teelan, I'm going outside for a bit to get some air.
Got it. I didn't know you all knew Big Sis Tyrea. How'd you meet each other?
Well, that's because Tyrea and I share an older brother.
Huh? Does that mean you and her are sisters then?
Sisters? No. It's rather more complicated. But sisters we are not.
Well, still, that means you know her from way back. What was she like? I've only known her here, in this place, so I gotta wonder how she was before.
She was... She was strong, both in body and in her conviction for doing what she thought was right.
Wow! Pretty much the same as how she is now then. When it comes to our research, she's even more committed than I am.
So she has not forgotten her mother.
Where did you and Tyrea meet?
It was when she saved me from the Fog King.
On a trip to Alchemoth, like today.
What? No. At the time, everyone was still living there.
Before the Fog King showed up.
Yeah, and then, after we all escaped, I was kind of on my own, so Tyrea brought me here for safety.
One moment. Teelan, was your father not still around?
My father was killed by the Fog King.
Is that so? I'm sorry.
Teelan just like Kino. Brave little pun.
I think I'll get some air too.
Go ahead. I've still got things to ask Teelan, so I'll stay with him.
Good, thank you. Shan't be long.
Miss Melly, Kino go too. Kino, please read room.
Tyrea.
Of all the people to meet out here,
How did you...
pure chance. After everything, I wandered aimlessly looking for somewhere to die. Then, at some point, I landed here.
So then, you were here all along?
That's right. And so, when the capital fell here, I thought Mother had finally granted me my boon.
But it was full of Telethia, and survivors cast adrift. Not to mention this Fog King.
Yes, he'd be the one to end it, or so I thought. Until fate had me save Teelan, and death ceased to be an option.
Your mother, she did not grant you a dying place. She gave you our future by crossing your path with Teelan's.
My helping with Teelan's research is a simple matter of give and take.
If you really believed that, you would not have treated him half so warmly. I can tell that when you look at Teelan, you see family. Even if it was once transactional, his research concerns the future of our race. That fact remains.
The future of the High Entia, huh? And what about you?
Me?
You must have heard. Our brethren in this land are suffering.
Yes.
You are the Imperial successor. The Crown Princess, war or no war? No. Empress now. What will you do about the future of our race?
I have not planned that far ahead. However, I know enough to realize what I must do right now.
hope to see it. This future you will build for us. And when I do, I hope I'll be able to accept what I now am.
Empress Melia, so you are ready to lead us after all. It shall be my privilege to clear the stones from your path.
Miss Molly, you here?
Did you learn anything from Teelan?
A little. He said that for all the details, we ought to talk to Radzum in Grandel.
Meeting should be no problem. Teelan say he sent word to guard the Grandel ramparts to let friends through.
Before we visit this Radzum, I have something I wish to discuss with you all.
What is matter now?
The High Entia who live here now have lost all hope for the future. I have a duty. As the Imperial successor, I must safeguard their future. This will sound selfish, I know, but will you stand with me?
Of course I will, Melia.
Kino too. And also Nene.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. Right. Off to Grandel we go.
Oh, I love this story so much. There's a lot to unpack just with all of that. The fact that Tyrea is here of all people.
That reminds me.
Talking to Radzum has been a great help in my research. He understands why it's important. I'm sure he'll be willing and able to help you all too. I hope he will.
Yes?
This lab's in quite the inconvenient location, even if it is nominally for the benefit of the research. That's why we make regular supply runs to Grandel. It also helps us stay in touch with the goings-on there. You don't say anything else than that? I've told Teelan 1,000 times not to go out alone when I'm away, but does he listen? No. No, he does not. I don't want to imagine what would have happened if he hadn't been there. Ahem. Apologies for the hassle.
Yes?
Yeah, that's all you say. And she's changed quite a bit. I mean, look at her. She's still scolding Teelan.
That reminds me.
When I speak with people about my research, they're all incredibly supportive. Big Sis, Radzum, all sorts of other folks. It's all thanks to them that I can use the transporters, or even work on my research at all. I just love that this story brings upon basically completely useless and side characters from the original game and make them super important. Now, granted, this is really only the case between Teelan and Tyrea. These are the only people that come back from the first story, unless if you count Shulk and Melia, but regardless, it's cool to see them. It's cool to see them in a whole new light, and Tyrea just didn't really have a place in the story. She shows up, like, once during the main story, and then once completely optionally. And that's it. That's all you ever see of Tyrea, and that's because she ran off to the Biona's shoulder after everything that happened. I'm gonna make it daytime, because, yeah, nighttime's a bit annoying. I believe, yes, family relations. We can finally do this.
Miss Tyrea seem like difficult sort of person to deal with.
Difficult, huh? Maybe so, but she's still far more mellow than before.
Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea know each other from where?
Well, it's a little complicated to explain.
Complicated how?
I'm just not quite sure where to begin. For one, Tyrea and I had never met until 1 year ago.
Houses too far apart, or...
I was not allowed to venture outside. Moreover, I never even knew of her existence. She, on the other hand, seemed to know about me. We never met because work had been busy.
But how Miss Melia never know her? If sisters, then of course she'd know.
That's true. How can I explain this? Tyrea and I have separate parents. Different fathers and different mothers, both.
Meme! In same boat as Nene and Kino, then.
Just like you and Kino, Tyrea and I are not related by blood. But we had a half-brother with whom we shared a parent each.
Half-brother?
No parents in common, but a brother we are both related to. Therefore, Tyrea and I are not exactly complete strangers.
Meh! Brain of Nene's starting to melt.
I'm sorry. I did say it's complicated.
Nene just not understand. If both have same brother, why cannot be one family together?
Our parents being different, I and Tyrea have led very different lives. We never even met, let alone behaved as a family. Neither knows how to relate to the other, and so we struggle on.
It sounds like Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea both feeling more like Kino.
How do you mean?
Kino also not taught to anyone at first. Very hidey shy.
I don't think I'd call myself or Tyrea shy, exactly.
If want to become good friends, but not know how to put in action, then it's exactly same. But as can see for self, now Nene and Kino super best of friends.
Do tell, how did you two achieve that? Would you teach me the way, please?
Answer is clear as day. Nene prescribed lots of play.
Play?
Also, sharing of yummy snacks and sleep together in same bed. If do that, become family in wink of eye.
I'm not sure I can do that with Tyrea. Seems like a lot.
Meh! Nene patience is exhaust. Miss Melia want to be sisters with Miss Tyrea or not?
Yes. I would really like that, I think.
So, now is best and only chance. No time for hemmings and whorings.
Best and only. Perhaps you're right.
Okay, then now Miss Melia go and say, "Hey, Sister Bon, come play."
Right now? I need some time to compose myself.
Oh, if Miss Melia must, but have to promise to ask soon.
Yes, I will. One day very soon.
Gives you a new light on things just to think simply like that. If only things weren't so complicated. Especially for the fact that our sister, not sister, tried to murder us a long time ago. So, besides that, what we want to go do... Actually, I want to head west of here because there is a quest on over here. Also, I did not do any off-screen grinding, so yeah, we're still in the level 66 routes, and I really hope these Actually, they shouldn't attract to us. Yeah, no, these aren't vision type. There's quad wings, which... I wasn't even near you. You weren't even... I hate quad wings. I hate quad wings. Whatever. Alright, damage over time. I have Shulk and Nene here because I don't think Kino's going to be that helpful. At least I can do the funny Mind Blast. Also, I'm going to bolt and do some extra damage. Yeesh. But yeah, I did not do any fighting off screen because I figured that was going to be a bit overkill, and you don't really need to get to the max level in this game. In fact, there's really no point in doing that. I didn't know I could topple you. Okay, level up for Shulk. Not bad.
Did Nene knock your shots?
And Quad Wing Treasure. Not bad. But yeah, so I figured that it was just going to be kind of overkill if I started trying to grind off screen and stuff. Plus, I didn't do it in the main game. The only time I did it was like super late in the post game, so that's really the only time I ever did that. And I hope that X doesn't get too much closer, because I don't want to fight this. Alright. This is fine. This is fine. I'll summon Bolt, and then I'll save my Starlight Kick and all that for later. I don't know if that's a damage spike. I'm going to keep my Aqua up so that I just have stuff. Alright, let's do Mind Blast. Hopefully I can get the 2 of them in there. And there we go. Not bad. Alright, Summon Bolts. And actually, I need to Spear Break and Starlight Kick this thing, or you're just going to do that. AI Shulk's a little better in this game, thankfully. I'm not really sure why, but he likes to go after Purge and stuff a lot more than he used to be. Madcap Stopper. Wonder if that's any better. I think we have a 3-slot weapon. Yeah. Oh, it's the same thing we have, except worse because it has 1 less gem slot. Never mind. And another one. Okay, so I want this item because I'm a greedy boy. Just cream wheat. How are we doing on that? Oh, we have all the vegetables and all the parts. Awesome. Might as well go and fill all that in. I only do this now because it's more advantageous to get some new stuff. Valid Corsage. Okay, these... I think all of these are just cosmetic items. This is probably all just for Melia. Kind of like how Alchemoth was all for Shulk, which I honestly think would be the opposite, but whatever. So just to take a look real quick. I think I got a... Yeah. Melia... Oh. She has a little starfish. Okay, weird. Evokes Valak Mountain at night. I guess that gives you a little hint as to what Valak Mountain turned into, because, yeah, we're seeing some weird tropical type stuff. I was kind of just making a guess as to whatever happened to Valak Mountain, but it is possible that it could have turned into a tropical paradise. I mean, with the Bionis falling, which, that's another thing I want to mention. If we go to area maps, oh, we can't see it. Crap. Okay. Well, there was when we first discovered the Bionis shoulder and also Alchemoth, you could see how the Bionis was laying down. So you could see that it could be possible that Valak Mountain turned into a very tropical place. So, anyways, over here we got Pororo. We've heard of your name before. Meh meh. What Pororo do? 1 Pororo is extremely not enough to collect. Meh, our friends may be travel persons. I haven't seen that one before. That great. Pororo have requests that would be perfect for travel persons. Tell me in greater detail. Pororo come to Bionis shoulder by flying with certain esteemed person and basket attached to Terex. I wonder who that is. But there was a big hole in basket and vital food stuff that Pororo bring. It all strewn across land from sky high. Pororo was bit of careless on own side to not notice sooner, but when boss realized, fly into terrible rage. Was crucial asset for sell-off in darkest hour time of crisis, meh. Pororo go and pick back up now. That was exact order. Stuff that end up scattered all over Bionis shoulder is fave of Pororo, so would love to gather up for sure. But Bionis shoulder also full of terrible monsters wandering about. Pororo forced to reckon with own limitations. So extent to ask 2 friend travel persons, please would friends mind gathering up Pororo's favorite whatever find? We've already found a bunch of these. We only found 4. I thought I had much more of these. Plural, thanks for agreeing. Well then, please come to inform Pororo whenever find more of Pororo's favorite. Pickup is of huge Pick up all of his huge job, so Pororo give rewards on ongoing basis, in proportion to number found. Rest assured we'll attend to your stuff. I thought I had more of this. Crap. Lost and found. Now thankfully, there's one right here. Oh, it's underneath us. So, it does label every single one on the map, and how did I miss these 2? Okay, I guess I'll go back and get those. There's also one I've missed over here. Okay, those are the 3 I'm missing. I have it in my notes that I would have had 7 of these. I guess we'll start collecting these. This is not too far off from you, buddy, so yeah. That's why I didn't make it a huge point to make sure you know every single little location of these things, because, well, to be honest with you, they get labeled on the map, and I don't know how I missed these, but anyways. Also, something I figured out, and okay. For the longest time, this game came out in 2020. I played it a crap ton when it first came out. I played it a crap ton for the LP. I didn't know that clicking in the right stick does this with the camera. It just makes a camera follow you at all times. I don't know how I didn't notice that, because I was trying to make it to where I wasn't making boring camera stuff all the time, because I always had it super panned out, but yeah, no, I'm just an idiot and just never realized I could do that with the camera. And, I mean, annoyingly, you have to click it back in if you fast travel, but still, I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool if you always want to see the backside of your characters. Notice I didn't just say Melia, you damn pervs. With the amount of Melia fanboys. I love Melia. I will say, I love Melia a lot. I still stick with Fiora because I love Fiora just as much. Although I will say it, Melia's got a lot more going for her. But anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about this. I think the easiest thing. Yeah, it's right. Oh god, it's over by that Gogol man. Oh, my legs. This is fine. Lightning attack 3, that sucks. Lightning attack 3, that still sucks. And I'm actually on your guys' level? Wow, okay, Ether up 2. Let me just have that Pororo's favorite. You're hogging the sweet treats of a Nopon, and I don't want you to have them. Alright, so that's 2. I guess we can start heading over to, I guess, the cave. Yeah, let's head over to the cave. So this one's... Oh, it's on top of here. Wait, see... It was inside this house. I didn't label every single one of where these Pororo's favorites are on my notes because, again, the quest literally labels every single one of them on the map. So, at least if you're playing on not expert. Alright, Quadwing, please don't see me because I just want to ransack your poor excuse of a home right now. There we go. Thank you, buddy. I don't think there's any other more convenient ones. There's one to the north. Where's this one going? This one's like right here. I don't know if I can land down there safely. How does one get over there? Oh, we have to get down to the... Okay, we can't go there just yet. I mean, we can, but it's not... There's also one by Teelan's laboratory. How am I missing so many of these? I mean, this is more than what I thought I was going to have. Like I said, in my notes, I had it as having 7 of them, but I guess it's a good opportunity to go around and pick these up as we're out and about. That's 8 of them. And I think that's all we can grab. I'll go over to the Junks real quick and see if we can get that one. I don't think we can, though. Unless if it... Or no, oh, it's on that land bridge up there, or underneath that land bridge, which we can't get to just yet. Okay, I guess let's just head back over to Pororo. So, I recommend you go after these, simply for the fact that Pororo does give you rewards over time as you get more of the favorites, and there's only 20 in the game, so might as well pick them up as you see them. Give me Ether Crystals. I was not paying attention to which ones I actually got. Blaze of... Okay, these are all kind of suck. I don't really understand the point of this quad wing. Let me kill you real quick. Thank God quad wings are easy to kill. Although during that fight, Nene had the amazing line of... Or not Nene. Yeah, it was Nene. She had the amazing line of, Nene needs screen time too. Which I thought was amazing. Anyways, back to you, Pororo. Yay! Meh, friends find us some of Pororo's fave. Show Pororo, please. One. Here's reward of Pororo. Nostalgic ribbon. And 1,000 G. Meh, so friends found 5 of Pororo's favorite. Enjoy reward of Pororo with Folus Apomb. And nostalgic plate, nostalgic amulet. With 20,000 bucks. Hello. And still more of... Okay, yeah, still more of favorites. Awesome. Awesome. Let's go see what that was. I think some of those was for sure. Oh, that's for Nene. Strength up 2. Yeah, why not? Nostalgic plate is only for Nene as well, and it's strength up 2. Beautiful. And still only for Nene, and it's a strength up 2. I think that's all we can grab. Man, literally all of that was just for Nene. I mean, she got all the strength ups, so hey, I'll gladly take that. So with that, where do I want to go? I think I want to go to... Let's head to Xen's Thoroughfare first. And I want to go travel north to where those Chromars were. I believe... Yeah, so if you look at that map, you can actually see we can go up the slope on that land bridge. And I want to go up there first, because there's actually a Pororo's favorites we can go and grab. I think you get another reward for 10 of them, so I'm just going to keep this quest on basically at all times unless if we're doing another quest, because it does help to see where those Perora's favorites are in case you're following along and the such. So, another beautiful view of Alcamoth in the distance, and you can see something's flying around up there, which it's very hard to see, but maybe keep that in mind for later. That might be a clue for something for later. We're never going to see what it is, but, you know, it's cool that it's there. So, heading up onto this land bridge. This land bridge is actually quite annoying to get up to because I don't think there's a fast travel spot up here. And it's evening once again. God, this game is beautiful during the evening / twilight. It reminded me of Twilight Princess a lot, which I still think about that game all the time. It's weird because I've been doing LPs for, I mean, God, it's gonna be coming up to 5 years now, and anytime I look at or think about the old LPs, I just get really nostalgic about them, and it feels, I don't know, Lamentation Bridge. And I think that's how I'll feel with this game once it's done too. It's gonna be both a relief that it's over, but also a you know, a nostalgic thing to look back on. So over here we can find ourselves another Perora's favorite. Beautiful. And if we head over to the end of this place, I believe, oh God. So I think we can go down here. Yeah, we can go down here. Very carefully so. And keep that area in mind down there for later. We can actually go and get that Perora's favorite now, but I'm going to save it for just a second. Because if we head all the way down here, also this is very on point to have no music playing. Does it not play music here normally? I guess not. I thought it was just because it was evening, but yeah, no. This place has a huge significance though. At least if I remember correctly. But I won't go over it just right now. Heading all the way at the end, which again, normally you can't get up here without that land bridge. And right at nighttime, there we go, Cloud Top Lookout. Such a beautiful area, and I don't think, I'm gonna look this up real quick. I wanna say this has some significance. Okay, I tried looking into this a little bit, and I don't think this is the area that I'm thinking of. There's a cliff that's in Xenoblade 1 that shows the whole last giant Xanda stuff. And I want to say this is the cliffside, but I don't think that's the truth. I tried looking into it and I couldn't really find anything about it, but I'll look off screen and I'll confirm here whether or not that's the truth, but it would be a reason why there's no music playing, because I mean, if anything, it's the earliest scene you ever see of an area all that time ago, and yeah, that was the Biona's shoulder. So before we start ending things off, I want to see, can I thought I could go ahead and get that one Perora's favorites. I might be able to. I want to say I can. I'm going to say I can, because you have this area. Okay, yeah, we can easily do this. This leads you to a Ponspector down here as well. And music comes right back. So, yeah, I want to say that is a very significant area. But like I said, I'll look off screen and see if that's the truth. Here we got Hakasa.
Yes? What now?
Qualified, certified, though patience is severely tried. Ponspector Hakasa is named surveying new lands' game. But cannot certify in these conditions. If not have stakes, not equipped to do job. Friends must hear lament of Hakasa. Tell me in greater detail. Nice. Nani also curious. In order to measure elevation of point, Hakasa drives stakes for use as markers. But when come back to finally measure, a stake is missing, and this recurrent issue starting to go beyond joke. And Hakasa double, triple check it if it's securely driven in, so no blaming slip of mind or gust of wind or other such guff. Capiche? Sorry, Hakasa just eager to get quota done. We'll watch from high ground, so friends acquiesce to put stake back in. Okay. See stake with red top on left bank of lake. That one all fine. Problem is elsewhere. Keep up. There is a tree on bank that neighbor's bank with stake on it. Please plant stake in area under tree. Rest assured we'll be attending to your stuff. And before any of that, I want to carefully... Oh god, okay. I think I can carefully drop down to here without killing... Oh, hi! So that's how I get to you guys. I'm fine. This is fine. I just want to go down here and get this Barover's favorite. Ow, my legs. That's another one out for us. And I guess since we're right here, we just need to go over to the coast over here. And I might be going ahead on my notes here because I don't see where... Yeah, no. Okay, that's weird. Okay, I don't know why I don't go ahead and... I don't know why I didn't go ahead and do this in my notes. I guess I can go estranged from my notes and be different. It's gonna cause complications. Here we go. This seems to be the correct spot. Alright, the stake seems to be embedded with the requisite depth. Alright, we have to go back up there. Alright, I'll meet you guys over by Hikasa. On the way back over to Hikasa. How are you even sitting up here? Like, seriously, how are you still here? How have you not fallen off of this weird thing? Like, it'd be so easy to roll off the cliff into the drink below. Hikasa Mikasa.
Yes. What now?
Hikasa saw! First wing witness to crime. Tyrkin face make off with stake. What is big deal, huh? No respect for honest labor. This reprehensible class warfare. Too much nerves for Hikasa. Need to take 5. Hikasa have no option but to outsource job to friends. Friends generous will hear request even without paperwork, Friends will bash up bird brain oppressor and reclaim a means of surveying. Feathered scab run off in direction of companion's cape. Friends pursue. Post haste. And we gotta go and chase after Hikasa's thing. Defeat the thief. Where is that? Oh, that's right over here. I think that's gonna be saved for next episode though, because we've been doing a lot as it is today. So, with this beautiful view, not because I was talking about Melia's back, no. With this beautiful view looking over the entire area, I'm gonna end things off there. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected, we're gonna be helping out some Ponspectors. First with Hikasa though, because they kind of look like they're going into a fit. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.